A Vashon Island man has lung cancer. A jury decided his bosses were to blame 45 years ago when he worked on his ship and was exposed to asbestos. Komo 4's Elizabeth Din has the story of his bittersweet victory.
Well, it is as a...
Roger Hammett spent a lot of years at sea, and he's happy to share those stories.
It was an interesting job.
But while working on a ship called the SS Seattle in 1966 for just 67 days.
And that went from here, from Seattle, to Anchorage to Kodiak Island and back.
It turns out he breathed in asbestos, enough to cause problems more than 40 years after the exposure. And about 3 years ago, he first noticed bouts of what he thought was asthma, but it got worse. Last year, a typical day in the garden landed him in the hospital.
I was out in my garden working, and I fell over, couldn't breathe. And I crawled up on a pile of dirt, and I pulled myself up.
Then Roger received the diagnosis, mesothelioma.
Now I have pain in the lung. It feels like a sword sticking in my side.
He is now on pain pills, has trouble sleeping, and walks with a cane. He wanted justice, so he took his case to court, a rare situation, according to his lawyer.
This was the first case involving such a short period of exposure that ever went to trial, at least in the Puget Sound area.
After a week-long trial, a jury decided Thursday his old employer must pay him $1.45 million, a bittersweet victory for a man who was told he has about another year to live.
I would say it's a psychological disaster to know that you have something you can't be operated on, there's no cure, and you're going to die someday.
For now, he'll enjoy moments in the garden with his wife, Anita, knowing he won the biggest legal battle of his life. On Vashon Island, Elizabeth Din, Komo 4 News.